To the close. A couple housekeeping. I always like to start every Zoom out with our IMs. So let's drop our IMs in the chat. And mine is always that we are a $1 million a month team, because I dream about the impact we are going to have. $1 million a month. I can't spell this morning. Of all the mamas all over the world. So drop your IM, speak it into existence, ladies. Where are we going with our business? Okay, super quick. Both promos end tomorrow. So we have our back to school one with the $25 in credits. And I did not confirm that. If I'm wrong, please somebody correct me, but I'm thinking in my brain they both end tomorrow. And then the new promo that just dropped with the free credit rebate and free shipping and the freebies for existing and new and existing people. Also the 15% off code that we're using right now ends Monday. So just so you know, about that. And if you're not taking advantage of the fact that that will stack with the $25 in credits, and if you have the $20 off promo, it's like a crazy deal for new people jumping on board. And I want to go over next Zoom. We're going to talk specifically about the Thrive and Mingles and all kinds of ideas how to do them. But if you've been wondering and don't know where all these 15% off codes are coming from, if you register an event with Le-Vel, they will give you one. And it's good for like, I think 72 hours. I got myself into a pickle. I don't know how I did this, but I ended up registering 2 events because our opportunity Zoom counts. We typically have 5 or more people in attendance on our opportunity Zooms. So that's what you need to qualify for the new Le-Vel rewards. So I registered our opportunity Zoom, and then I was going to do a product live event this coming week, and I accidentally registered them both under Adam's account. So I'm not sure how I'm going to execute that, but we should have 2 more 15% off codes coming. But anybody can do this. You can register an in-person or a live event. And the new Le-Vel rewards, if you haven't seen those, it's crazy. And you get these 15% off, those 15% off codes too, to share with everybody. So it's a really great thing. Next week's Zoom, we're going to focus on ideas for that and how to execute that and go over the reward system. But today, I just wanted you to know our current code ends, I want to say Monday Sunday night, midnight Eastern Standard Time. If I'm not mistaken, that's when it ends. So nonetheless, we've got all weekend to rock out some good deals. Opportunity Zooms are for sure going on through August. Wednesdays at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can invite people. I typically do record them, and I do usually go live on my Instagram. Last week, I forgot to hit the record button, and I did not have time to go live, so I didn't, but there is 2 or 3 live videos on my Instagram page if you need to tag anybody or share it with someone. And we have recordings from the previous weeks as well. So if you have somebody interested in the opportunity, that is a good tool to use. Don't forget, tomorrow is Sunday book club and content planning. That is a great tool that we have available to our team. So set your reminders for that if you're available for it. And then don't forget that we're still in the middle of the Make the Call promo. Your new promoters need to opt in. Please don't forget to do that. Even if they don't plan on running for bonuses, please encourage them to just click the button, because you never know at what point in this whole journey with them that they're going to be like, okay, I've got people that want to run, so let's go. You just don't want them to miss out on it if they can. We do have an accountability tracker winner. I don't think I see her. No, I do not see her on. So somebody else might not win again this week. So there we have it. Please don't forget to fill out the accountability trackers. If you are not in the Evo squad and want the accountability tracker for this week, just shoot me a message and I can make sure that you get that. Okay. So this is our week 4. Oh, and then we are going to start I've got 2 other Saturday Zoom trainings planned for the rest of August after today. Today's week 4, so this is the end of our sales series. But then we're going to go into a recruiting series for September. So those of you that might be interested in building a team or growing a larger team, this is for you. So there we have it. All right. So today is our week 4 in our sales series, and we're going to talk about stories and how stories are really the backbone of our business. I love that Lavelle is very testimonial based. I will tell you, I probably sell more product from customer reviews. Either people see my customer reviews on my stories, or they see, I told you, I think it was last week, about customer reviews. My highlights on Instagram are, for the customer reviews, are the most viewed highlights, most viewed slides and stuff like that. So people are very review based. So stories is just pretty much a customer review. It's just a little bit longer version of it. So facts sell, stories tell. You definitely want to use stories. I know I actually did this thing in iPhone, and I don't know if Droid does this or not, but iPhone has those voice memo thing, like the voice memo app, I guess it is, where you can save a text, like a voice clip, and you can actually label it. So since we've had the HDS, it seems like I've been attracting more people with menopause issues. And so I recorded my menopause story in that, and I can shoot it out very easily to people that are interested, or because it must just be part of who I attract. But I get a lot of people that say, hey, I'm entering perimenopause. Do you have anything for that? So definitely stories sell. And I actually, I had a girl who was about to order, right? She's like, okay, I'm ready. And I went through all my scripts about, like, you know, I need your shake flavor because I create a cart for them. And she's like, I will do this as soon as I run to Costco. And then we got chatting about Costco because I love Costco too. And she came back. She's like, I will message you when I get home. Well, she never messaged me when she got home that night. So I followed up with her the next morning. I'm like, hey, what'd you get good at Costco? And were you ready to place that order? She's like, she told me what she got good at Costco. And then she says, well, I've been doing a little digging online, and now I'm feeling like I'm not ready to buy this product. So essentially I was about to lose this sale. And she's like, because I see a lot of people that are disappointed that they didn't lose the weight. She goes, I see a lot of people that lost weight, and then I see a lot of people that are disappointed that they didn't lose weight. So I resorted to storytelling, and I'm like, well, first of all, you know, as well as anybody, that weight loss is a lot of what goes in your mouth. And Thrive is not a magic pill. It's not going to magically take whatever that's in your mouth and make it not move to your butt. I mean, it's just not going to work that way. And I told her my story and my weight loss story, and how I lost weight in the beginning because my nutritional gaps were filled, and this is how Thrive works. So I went into the story about how Thrive actually works and how it's different than everything else. Thrive is different because, and then I told her, and if you've listened to my lives, you know, I talk about cravings and how your body's trying to tell you it needs something. And when you get on Thrive, all your nutritional gaps are filled. So then your body doesn't necessarily have the same cravings, and your appetite and cravings are forever changed. Plus on Thrive, you feel good. You literally feel good. You feel more youthful, more vibrant. You feel like moving your body. All of a sudden, you're not the couch potato mom. You're the mom that, you know, is going for walks with your kids and swimming in the pool with your kids instead of sitting on the beach chair. And I said, when you combine those two magical things of you're not eating because you're not craving and you're not as hungry, and you're moving your body, that's the magic ingredient for weight loss. And she purchased. So she's like, you make a very good point. And I know I haven't tried real hard in everything else I've used. And so, but it's all about stories and having them be able to relate to something. So yes, football mom, martial art mom, band mom, business mom, yes, I know. So if you don't have your own story, we need to, you need to work on that. And two, use other stories. I'm a huge leader. Use my words so you find your own. You don't have the customer reviews to put on your stories every day. Text me. I have an album in my phone of 682 customer reviews. Like, I will send them to you. I will send you some. I have elite reviews. I have sample reviews. I have regular reviews. I have shake reviews. I have all kinds of reviews. So use other people's stories. Our Facebook page is incredible with Le-Vel. I mean, I can't, there you go. Rachel said customer reviews are stacked in boards. They're everywhere. But the testimonies on Facebook are really great too, to just share using other people's stories. Sorry, I got ahead of me. And you want to be a story collector, because stories sell. Whether, if you're not in menopause, then use someone else's story. If energy, for me, I didn't get on already in story slides. Yes, I didn't get on Thrive for weight loss. I had weight to lose, but it was energy I was after. So everybody that you talk to might have a different reason for wanting to start this product. So use other people's stories. Maybe you got on Thrive for weight loss because that was your focus, and it's really energy they're looking for. So use someone else's story. And you also want to just make sure when you're doing storytelling that it's not word vomit. You want to keep it to, I always recommend keeping it to, like, if it's a voice clip, I really try to keep it to 1 minute or less. I know that's super hard sometimes, but sometimes you can leave things out. And here's this quick tip I've been doing recently is, if I'm about to tell a story or give someone this 8-minute long voice clip, I will voice record it into the notes of my phone and then pull out all the parts that don't need to be there. And then I'll copy and paste it over into the message that I'm sending to someone. So that's actually been helping me trying to keep my stuff a little shorter. And then as far as telling your story, you definitely want to, I tell people all the time when they join Le-Vel, because I get people that are like, well, I can't afford to join, blah, blah, blah. And I say, that's fine. Our company's free to join. You don't have to buy a big pack, but you have to at least buy a 10-day trial from me, because the way we coach, you need your own story. You need to feel what this product does, because yes, although you can sell a product you don't use, I'm sure there's carpet sales people out there that have hardwood floors in their house and hate carpet, but they still sell carpet. That's not the point. With what we do, we understand it's the stories that sell, and I need people to feel that product. But your own story should come from your own experience, because you're going to attract people that typically are who you used to be. If you're struggling finding your niche or your brand or your humans, your humans are typically the people you used to be. My humans, the people I like to focus on, are the tired, exhausted, and worn out busy moms, because that's part of my story. They can very much relate to me. I can very much relate to them. So your story, when it comes to compiling your own story, is very simple. Similar to the Pixar pitch we talked about last week, or maybe it was the week before, but who were you before Thrive? Me, I was a tired, exhausted, and worn out busy mom. I was looking for something to give me more energy. So who were you before Thrive? What did you find? I found this silly sticker online. I mean, if you follow me long enough on social media, I'm sure, or if you watched enough of my trainings, I'm sure you could probably regurgitate my story. I was a tired, exhausted, and worn out busy mama. I was looking for something to give me more energy. I was on a crazy amount of coffee, diet soda, and energy drinks. Remember, I'm the girl that could drink 2 5-hour energy shots, chase it with a bang, and not die. Like, that's part of my story. What did I find? I found Thrive that changed everything. I felt amazing day one. I thought it was all in my head, but I felt amazing day one. I can't tell you how many day one Thrivers come to me from samples or trials or new customers, and they're like, holy crap, this is all in my head. I'm like, it's actually not, but I felt the same way. So being able to relate to them is, they're just going to connect with you more. And then who are you now that you're thriving? I get up very early every morning, like earlier than I need to. Most mornings I don't even set an alarm anymore. but I'm usually awake somewhere between 3:30 and 4:30 without an alarm. I sleep super good. I feel better. My knees don't hurt anymore. My shoulders, I don't have carpal tunnel syndrome or symptoms from cutting hair. I don't, I have amazing mental clarity and focus. It may not seem like it today. It's been the week from HE double hockey sticks, but that's what Thrive's done. So that's how you want to construct your story. Is who were you before Thrive? And these are very easy to do. And it's great to get with a friend. If you can't really like spit out your story very well, connect with somebody, get with a friend, answer the questions. Who were you before Thrive? What did you find? Who are you since you've been thriving? This is also a great format for live video. So if you are someone that wants to go live on social media platforms, have these questions almost like interview yourself, or you can interview someone else. Those are all great questions. If I'm going live with a new promoter, these are the interview questions I'll give them. Same thing. I wanted to cover some customer service stuff, and I'm going to kind of fly through this, but there is a recording, so you can always catch the recording. But once they buy, what do you do? Customer service, since I've implemented a really solid customer service program, my auto ship retention rate has been insane, like the best I've ever seen. And I've always been somewhat good at customer service, but it's never been consistent. And this is probably the first time since my career started that the last 6 months I've been super consistent with customer service. And I'm just going to tell you what I do. And then you can just kind of take it from there. But I have, I qualify for Auto Elite every month. I have all the auto ships I need to qualify for Adam's Auto Elite once he gets to 40K. Like my auto ship retention rate is incredible. But when they're ready to buy, the first thing I do is I create them a cart. Like our website, although it's gotten better, is not very user-friendly. So I create them a cart. I have a script in my phone that tells them what I need. I need their email address. I need their cell phone. I need their billing address. I need their shipping address. I need to know the shake flavors they can pick two. By this time, I already know if they want Elite or Classic. And then I create them a cart. I put the credits in, I load the codes, whatever they need or whatever we've discussed. And then I send them the checkout link. It makes it so easy for people. I manage most of my customers' accounts. Most of them don't even want to be bothered, but that's another form of customer service. I've got all of their passwords saved in my phone or my device, and I help them with that kind of stuff. Right now, I'm getting a lot of people asking about this, how I'm getting people down to either $66 or $91. Literally, I'm just taking advantage of everything that's available to us. I buy a lot of promoter and VIP boxes because I sell a lot of trials. So that's how I get promo codes. So I have $20 off promo codes, and I'm using the 15% promo code and the $25 in credits. Now, some people I'm giving an extra $25 in credits. Most people I'm not though. So it's that's how you get it down to either $91 if you just use the $25 in credits, 15% off code, and a $20 code. You get it down to $91. If you give them an extra $25 in credits, I think that's how I get it down to 66 if that adds up. But these promo codes are stacking right now. I suspect they're not always going to do that. Like I'm pretty sure Lavelle's going to catch on and they're like, whoa. But anyway, right now they are. So once they place that order, one of the things I tell them is when I send them their checkout link and their temporary login, they're more than welcome to go change their login if they want to man their account themselves. And then I tell them, give me a thumbs up when you're done. When they come back and give me a thumbs up, I have a script that says, hey, thank you so much for your order. I really appreciate you thriving with my family. I show lots of appreciation to these people. When you get your box, let me know when you get your box so I can make sure you have a great experience. In the meantime, do you have any questions? So that's a script that I shoot off to them. And a lot of times I've answered all their questions, so they don't, or they're like, how fast can I get this stuff? That's a normal one. And then weekly, every Monday, I will send a thank you card, just a thank you card. That's it. A thank you card to all the people that ordered the week before. People love this stuff. It cost me the 94 cents to ship it. And then I buy thank you cards from Amazon, like in like 1,000. But people love this stuff. Salespeople don't do this anymore. So I send them a thank you card, just say, hey, thanks for your order. Please let me know if you have any questions. And in that thank you card comes the instruction card. So like the instruction cards I have made on Vistaprint with their instructions. Then all my auto ship orders, all my new customers, then once a month, the end of the month, I compile these lists. The beginning of the month, I send out all new customers get a sample, and all auto ship customers over $100 get a sample and a thank you card every month. Now, sometimes my auto ship customers, if I have a lot of promo codes, like sometimes because they expire, I will, like this last time I had promo codes. I sent everybody a $20 off promo code off their order in August for their auto ship in July. Sometimes I send them credits to give them free shipping, but at least I'll send them a sample. And the samples that ship really easy that you don't have to like package in anything are DFTs. We have so many different DFTs that will get you months. And I would just send one with a little card, because we have these in our team Vistaprint. I think these are made for every DFT, and it's just a little write-up. I can't tell you how many times people want whatever I just sent them as a thank you. They usually add it to their order. So, and then new customers, all my customers I follow up with twice a month. I just to check in. A lot of times it's to let them know when there's sales, and just to take good care of them. Let them know that I'm here for them. I'm not going to forget about them, and thank you for your order, and whenever order it was, whether it be in July or August or whatever. So that's really good customer service. I'm going to end that now. Does anybody have any quick questions before we jump over to the Lavelle